Hello and welcome to the Boffix Tax Tip channel. Now today we're going to be talking about a very special topic of mine, one I'm very passionate about, and that is the idea of how accountants make the world's best advisors. Stay tuned because this is one you don't want to miss. Hello, my name is Aaron Patrick. I am a chartered accountant, a certified UK trainer with a fancy new logo, that QuickBooks chap on the internet, and also head of accounts here at Boffix. And today's topic is something I'm really passionate about. You see, when it comes to being a business advisor, which is a term that is about trying to make sure that you as a business grow and make sure that you're as big, as powerful and as stable as you possibly can be, then as an accountant, we're best placed to be able to give that advice. And actually, as a profession, the accountancy world, we're going to need to become better business advisors, or at least be able to showcase our business advisor-ness, because it's going to be very important to making sure that as a profession, we carry on. And today I have 5 reasons why I think accountants are the world's best business advisors. Let's start off with reason number 1. So reason number 1 is pretty straightforward. As an accountant, we need you, the small business or the business owner, to succeed. It's in our nature. If you, the small business owner, don't succeed, then we don't be able to provide you a service. So it's in our best interest to be able to make sure that each and every client that we have succeeds, grow, and keep getting better and better. Because as an accountant, we actually get to sell our services based on how well you're doing. And the better you're doing, the more services we can provide for you and the more services that we can actually sell to you. So actually, it's in our best interest that we help each and everyone out there, because we want you as a small business, we want you as a business owner to be able to get the best out of your business so that ultimately we can actually offer you more services. So we need to be good business advisors. We need that. That's our way for our practices to be able to stay afloat and our practices to be able to grow as well. So it's something we've had to develop and had to be able to make sure we have at the forefront of our skill set for your benefit. Number 2, as your accountant, we can see the whole picture. And this is something I think is really, really important. Because anyone can come along and tell you as a business to go and do X or go and do Y, and that's because they may have done X and they may have done Y, and it worked really well for them. But what they probably don't know is how much money you have coming on a day-to-day basis, what your run rate's going to be, how much cash flow you've got, and effectively how much you can spend on being able to implement any systems. You see, if the solution that someone's telling you costs more than you actually have in your bank account, then that's not a solution that's going to be viable for you and your business. But if there's a way that you can be able to maybe build up to that solution, or you can find ways to generate the income to be able to create that solution and get that solution off the ground, then ultimately that's going to be more business advisory. It's going to be more benefit to you and your business. So really, from your point of view, your accountant's going to be the person who's going to have all of the information they need to be able to make sure that you're making the right decision at the right time. Now, when it comes to business advisory, it could be something simple like which EPOS solution to go for, which e-commerce platform to go for. Should you take on an apprentice? Should you take on a full-time employee? Should you take on a part-time employee? To something far more complicated in terms of what marketing strategy to go for. You see, as accountants, we can see what impact is happening to your business. We can see what's already done well for you versus what's not done so well for you. So having that all-round knowledge and understanding all of your business gives us a real advantage to be making sure that you, as a business owner, are making the right decision. Number 3, accountants normally have been there, done that, got the t-shirt, and if they haven't, they know a client who has. What I mean by that is majority of the accountants out there had set up their own business. For example, Boffix here, we had to set this business up. So we know the pains of having to get your first employee and be able to make sure that you've got the right insurance in place and you've got all of those different things that you need to think about as part of owning a business. So when it comes to business advisory and helping you make sure you make the right decisions, well, most of the time, we're only telling you experiences that we've already had and how our business had to grow, or how our business had to change, or how our business has had to adapt because of whatever the issue is that you may be facing. And that's really powerful. Coupled with that, if we haven't gone through your exact scenario and your exact issue, then there's probably a client that's already been there and done that. And no, we won't tell you the in-depth and give away trade secrets or anything like that, but we can give you anecdotes and we can tell you about pushing you in the right directions to help you along the line. Again, think back to that first part. As an accountant, we need and want and hope and pray that you as a small business and a business owner succeeds. That's what makes us better at what we do. And if you succeed, then that gives us the opportunity to be able to take the learnings we have from you and apply it to the next business that comes along. So again, we've seen it, we've been there, and that's why we make great business advisors and help you and your business. Number 4, we understand the term value. Now, value is a really difficult one to summarize. You'll always hear about this idea about added value, adding value to your services, putting value on. And value is a really difficult term, but as accountants, we understand it. And a lot of business advisory is about value. Value becomes the term talked about more than anything else. But honestly, anyone can talk about value, but what the important thing is being able to showcase exactly what value is. And as an accountancy firm, we've had to showcase value. Without it, we wouldn't be where we are today. So as a business advisor, one thing we would always recommend is about adding value and getting you to add value to your business. What better way to understand value than actually from an accountant who actually knows value inside out? Number 5. And finally, the one I'm most passionate about, and the reason I became an accountant in the first place. We just love helping businesses. Because for us, helping a business, making sure a business is working, is by far the most important bit. Now, businesses themselves live or die based on right decisions, wrong decisions, timings and things like that. And it's our job as accountants to make sure that businesses keep going. And we love it. That's why we became an accountant in the first place. Because for us, there's nothing more than understanding a business, finding the strengths, finding the weaknesses, finding the opportunities, finding the threats. That's what being in business is all about. And as an accountant, we see that on a lot of different clients' bases. We see that on lots of different businesses. And for us, it gives us that opportunity to be able to go through and try and help as many different businesses as we can. From something as simple as saving them tax, to something as complex as making sure that they've got the best e-commerce solution and platform that's right for their business. That's what an accountant's there for. Because ultimately, we want to make sure that we find businesses that can thrive. We want that more than anything. You know our slogan here at Boffix, it's all about making sure that you don't just survive, but thrive. And that's all about making sure that we are giving you the best advice so that you as a business can go out there and flourish. If you sit down and talk to accountants and try and find out why they're an accountant, majority of the time it'll all be about helping small businesses, teaching small businesses, training small businesses, getting businesses up and running. So by far the most important part of why an accountant is great for being a business advisor is because they absolutely love helping small businesses. And there we have it, 5 reasons why an accountant makes the world's best business advisor. Let me know in the comments below if you think I've missed anything or you think there's anything else that a business advisor should be helping for, and then we can always talk about that in the comments below. As always, my name has been Aaron Patrick. It's been an absolute pleasure to do this video for you, and no doubt I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.